Hello everyone, this is going to be your Libra reading for the next, let's take 3 to 5 days. In terms of the person that you may have on mind, this is mostly going to resonate with those who are on not so good terms. What's the overall energy at the moment? We have the Six of Swords. Right now, you may be pulling away from your person, and many of you guys are probably wondering if it's time to stay distant or probably even consider moving on. You are feeling disconnected to their energy, and there's some form of silence going on or some form of misunderstanding which is pushing you away from them at the moment. Okay, so moving on to your person's current energy, we have the Chariot and we have the Page of Wands. I think this person is stuck at crossroads and is unable to move forward with you. And at the moment, they could be distant as well. Despite the distance, they still think of you and will most likely reach out when you least expect it. But yes, because of the misunderstanding, they are choosing, rather, very much choosing to stay away for a while. But with the Page of Wands, they will reach out sooner than you think. Okay, so in terms of their main feelings for you, overall feelings right now, I think you both are hurt from each other with the Ten of Swords. They feel deeply hurt by what happened. Some part of them even wants to blame you, but truthfully, they never offered you any stability either. And they are avoiding accountability or were avoiding accountability for this whole scenario or for this whole ending. In terms of how is that they view you, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Two of Pentacles. I think they see you as someone who is holding back, possibly even juggling your emotions. They might even feel the reason why you're holding back is because you may want to give in to options. To them, you don't seem as invested as you were anymore, and they sense you might be slipping away or you have slipped away. If until now this is your story, then please do consider liking the video. In terms of their primary focus right now, we have the Empress card followed by the Seven of Swords. I think right now their main focus is on themselves, their growth. They are trying to avoid the distractions. They still do love you, but they won't admit it as of now. Okay, they're hiding their true feelings behind a fake sense of peace. Okay, in terms of their reality right now, like what's going on, the Wheel of Fortune followed by the Page of Cups. I think they may be pretending like they've moved on, but it's all a show. Emotionally, they are still very much stuck on you. If they are posing or acting like they have options, I don't think that's real. Okay, they are definitely holding on to you tightly. Okay, but it's just a show with the page. Eight of Wands here. This person likes to show that they are done with you. That's just their way of trying to gain your attention. Okay, who are we talking about? Who is this person? So we move on to the Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles. I think this is someone who you are still very much conflicted with. They may have returned recently and tried to give you some bit of false promises. They could have even tried to talk about the future, but they ended up offering nothing solid. There is some emotional history like between the two of you, but there was never a real true foundation. Okay, there are deeper feelings for you as of now. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. They are trying to act single and unaffected, okay, but deep down they regret losing you. You still make them happy, okay, even if they are too proud to admit it. Emotionally, they are not over you, as much as I can tell you, okay. How they see you right now? They see you as the World and the Two of Swords. I think at the moment they believe that you've changed a lot or you're trying to move in a different direction. Their confidence in this connection is slowly fading away and they are losing that control that they had on you. Their ego is kind of going through a death or is getting bruised. Okay, moving on to their intention, their main intention for now. The intention for now is the Moon card and Nine of Cups. I think right now they are avoiding the connection and trying to distract themselves, but this won't last. Their silence is a tactic, but they will return because they are emotionally still very much attached to you. In terms of their future action and best case scenario, we have the 10 of Cups, we move on to the 9 of Swords, and we move on to the Page of Pentacles. I think for now, there will be some stress and confusion, but the connection is likely to come back. Expect a small message, slow steps, but the emotional turmoil will still continue on some levels. But it's not over. In terms of best case scenario, we have Seven of Wands and the Death card. So I think overall scenario is clarified with the Temperance card, which tells me after the ups and downs, the separation and the test that you're going through, you will find balance in about, mostly I'd say in a week's time, but this can be for some of you as soon as the next 3 days. Okay, I feel this isn't over in any sense, so don't bother about a ending possibility, even though you are not as bothered, but just being very clear about it. In terms of what happened in the past, this person could have all of a sudden held back or started expecting or demanding more from you. With the Queen of Cups, they did have emotions for you. Their feelings were always there. But I think they could have either come into some form of manipulation from their friends or an ex who kind of got in the way. Okay? Their major intentions towards you in the past. In the past, they did not want to give much. With the Two of Cups, they wanted you to completely devote yourself. But on their part, they were still wanting more from you than they ever gave. Okay? In terms of that, what's the biggest challenge here? The biggest challenge here is their ego, their pride. We also have they do not say much. They want you to understand, but they don't speak it out loud. Does suggest emotional suppression on their part, and they were extremely secret about what is that they truly wanted, and your partner may have resisted into being completely transparent and open with you, choosing mostly control over being emotionally open. Okay, they were hiding their true feelings and intentions, either out of fear of being controlled, or fear, or just out of pride. Moving on to how is that they see you now. They probably see you now as someone who already knows the truth, as in you have finally accepted that this person can't be trusted. They know that you will not be holding on to this for long. And with Four of Cups in the reverse, they know that you're tired of their games and constant back and forth. So what is it they truly feel about you? Their feelings for you with the Four of Wands hasn't changed, even though they might be pretending like, hey, I don't give a shit about you. They still want this on some level. And with the Queen of Swords, they definitely do not have it in them to speak it out loud, but they definitely want you. What's that is hidden from you at the moment? Star card, Three of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. They quietly held on to hope for a future. Okay, perhaps this person had some past partner who have left them wounded and they never fully healed, and behind that detached exterior there was no peace. Okay, there was some form of third party unresolved pain. Even though they acted very light and detached, inside they were lost and conflicted. Instead of being honest about it, they feared your judgment, and they hid it very well. In terms of what is that you want, first of all, I think on your part, you're clear on wanting to move away or emotionally distance yourself. With the Magician card, you're focused on manifesting the best life for you, and some of you might feel like holding on to this person won't amount to that. And where is this going? Yeah, for many of you, regardless whether you want to hear this or not, with the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles, this person shows up and this person again offers on wanting to be together. Within 3 days, you will see a change. I can promise you that much. Okay, so final outcome. Final outcome, yes, this is going to be very stressful, won't be easy at all. We move on to the King of Wands, but this person will take charge. There will be some form of confusion still getting in the way. And this could be about the waiting game, whether this is good, whether this is bad. But as a relationship, I see the two of you coming back. Okay? Unless you want to forcefully quit on it. So moving on to, let's pull a few cards for why this is happening on a karmic level. You guys can also get your Akashic past life reading done through me, through text or through video, and you will get to know, and it's going to help you a lot to understand why this is happening. There's also going to be a healing prayer attached to it so that you can heal some wounds if at all something has been getting in the way. I would really request you to consider a personal option because it's always going to give you one-on-one advice, and you can probably make a decision faster instead of wasting so much time. What's the major issue here? The major issue here is that your person doesn't want to completely reveal their emotions for you. Your person always wants to take more than what they can offer you. Okay, and in terms of what's the past life link, past life, definitely there has been some form of karma done on either sides. I think you on your part chose to probably hold back from them and chose to give attention towards a third person. That could have been one of the storylines. Secondly, what could have been the storyline? Secondly, some of you guys were too stubborn to offer them anything. Even though you were present in their life, you guys were still on the watch out for something better. You never gave them emotional stability. That this could be one of the karmic reasons why you came across a person who you have amazing chemistry with, but is always controlling, manipulative, and detached as if. Okay. So yes, in terms of that, this is what we have. Let's move on to some oracle messages and then to Libra versus other signs. I think we have conversation. Can we maybe talk about it over coffee, tea, anything, anytime? We also move on to regret, remorse, guilty, sorrow, shame. This person will feel guilty for how they've treated you. And we have, would you pick up if I called? I want to talk. Don't be afraid. Just listen, coming to you. So, regardless whether you guys see it as dead or finished, this is not finished. You guys are polar opposites, even though you might feel like, no, we are the same. I think that is the reason why you cannot be away from each other, and this person still wants you on a soul level, even if physically they are avoidant or restricting you. I think you want to break free from this toxic cycle. And a part of the message is if you feel they are toxic and bad, then maybe you have your answer. To get an extra confirmation, you can always come to me for a tarot reading. But if you feel you have your answer, so be it, and keep walking forward with it. Okay? So moving on to Libra versus other signs now. But until now, if it resonated, please, I request all of you to consider hitting that like button. Your support goes a big way, and that is your way of energy exchanging for my reading. So moving forward to Libra versus air sign. We have Knight of Cups. I think you still have emotions for this person. Your person, on the other hand, could be pretending like they are done with you. But that's not the reality. They love you more than you love them, whether you want to believe or not. We have two nines. This is moving towards fulfillment, whether this is a relationship you want or not. This has the potential, and with the Empress card, this does have a possibility of a happy ending. So if this resonates, do consider hitting the like button and do type in 333 for divine intervention. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to water signs. Libra dealing with water. We have Four of Pentacles in the reverse. A part of you might be like, go hell with this shit, I can't do this anymore. This person on the other side wants to make a very important decision regarding you. With the Chariot in the reverse, howsoever, this will take some time. I do not see fast movement here. I have a feeling your person is choosing to be emotionally distant for now. Does it have a comeback? I think this remains stuck for a while, won't give you false promises. With the Judgment card, this person will need some time to come back. You will hear from them. However, moving towards something solid will take a good amount of time. When I say good amount, this could be less than 2 weeks. But yes, 2 weeks is also a lot, isn't it? So yes, if you want changes, you can type in 555 and manifest changes. Do like the video if it resonates. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to Libra dealing with fire signs. What's happening? Fire signs at the moment, I think you have taken a step back. This person, on the other hand, is hiding a lot, but they're stalking you from a distance. I do believe with the Hanged Man, this person is still very much stuck on you. I feel that they will want to open up, they will not remain stuck, but this could happen over the course of 3 to 4 days. I do see a message coming in your way. Okay. In terms of that, if this resonates, do consider hitting the like button and let's type in 777 for breakthrough. Thank you so much, guys. Moving forward to Libra dealing with earth signs, what's happening? At the moment, you're very much stuck on this person. You feel this like unfinished business with them. A part of you is also very sexually pulled towards them. Very unstable energy here. This person, I mean, they are extreme in terms of that. Their feelings, they still want you. Okay, I don't see this being over in any sense. Howsoever, the confusion that they have created will still create roadblocks. I feel this person will make it hard for you to understand them. Partly you will feel left out. But as a relationship, this probably comes back. But I won't give you false promises. This will take some time. Even if you hear back from them, there'll be a lot of hot and cold, push and pull energy. But this will get back over a course of 5 to 7 days. Okay, but you will hear from them sooner. So that is all from my side. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this reading. All those who want a personal reading can always consider moving to my website or coming via WhatsApp. And all those who feel like they are ready for one can always consider. It starts off with $55. And yeah, all I require from your side is your consent, your names, picture, your brief, and your questions. That's all. Okay, thank you so much, guys. See